What happened in your life that made you doubt yourself, that made you feel like you aren't enough? Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. Thank you so much for tuning back in, especially after so long of not uploading a video. And I am so sorry about that. I mean, I'm sure there's at least one of you guys waiting for a video. I've just been like not knowing what to record next. So if you have any idea, if there's any particular topic, is there something you would like for me to elaborate and talk more about, please leave it down in the comments down below and help your girl out. So as you can see by the title, today we're going to talk about you. All about you since you were born, since you were a child, your childhood, and now to this very moment where you're watching this video. Decide and commit that you want a different, better life. A life where you are at peace and freed from your past. Watching all these motivational, inspirational, self-improvement, and self-development videos will do absolutely nothing for you if you don't act upon what you've learned seriously. So now that you know, up until this moment, what is life doubting yourself, being unhappy, and just feeling miserable, decide today, right now, that you're done with that life, that you're ready to turn the page or close the book, throw the whole book away, and start a brand new book of your life where you start believing in yourself, trusting the process, and understand that what other people's lives are like takes nothing away from you. Like, you are blessed in your own way, you know. And as I've said in many of my other videos, we only see a snap of someone's life, even if it's a video, right? It's edited so you can see what they choose to show you. So yeah, that little rant goes for the people that continue to compare themselves to other people, especially on social media. In order for us to deal with our insecurities and our emotions, we have to dig deep. So take some time to sit down somewhere quiet, somewhere peaceful. Create a timeline of events that happen in your life that now today you realize has actually scarred you and potentially changed you into a person that you no longer want to be. We have to first figure out the root of the problem in order to find a solution that works best for you, not for anybody else, but you. I'll use myself as an example. I remember being in this one classroom where we had a teacher. She was a woman. This one person raised their hand and she just made them feel so horrible. And I mean, I believe, based on the kids' reaction, that they were feeling some type of way. I mean, it made me feel some type of way. And she made a comment along the lines of, really? Like, why are you asking this question? We've been through this already. And that definitely scarred me. Like, I did not want to raise my hand. I did not want to get barked on and feel like I should not ask these kind of questions. You know what I mean? And that definitely stood with me for a while, you know, until I broke out of that and realized, no, this is what I'm here for. I'm here to learn, to be educated. And it's pretty sad when it comes from a teacher that chose this life as her career, that chose to teach kids, knowing there's so many different kind of kids. Kids that learn faster and kids that learn at a slower pace than others. Reflecting and backtracking, which is what you'll be doing when you write in your journal, will enable you to find the root of the problem, figure out why you're feeling this way and where it's coming from. Now, this is my example, right? Your example could be completely different, from stopping yourself from raising your hand in class to recognizing that you are a bully, wanting to change that. Bullying is sad overall. Not only for the person that's being bullied, it's sad for the person that's doing the bullying, because one way or another, they learned this. Whether it was happening at home, whether it is still happening at home, or it's the only way where they get the attention that they've been deprived of. comparing yourself to other people, not realizing how blessed you are. Like, we really do all have our own unique ways of doing things, and that is what makes this everything special. Because really think about it, if you just sit down and ask yourself, what would the world be like if we were all the same? It would suck. It would really suck. And really, there will be no meaning. It's like, we're all the same. What am I fighting for? What am I, it takes away the drive to do things. Your problem or concern could also be that you're wearing a certain kind of clothing because of this one comment or various comments that were made to you by a family member or a friend of the family. And now you realize that, hey, that's something that I've never gotten out of my mind, that had stood with me. And because of that, after that one comment, I did change the way I dress. Understand that people will think whatever they want, when they want, and nothing you do would change that. If they've already made up their mind about you, that's a done deal. So don't worry about that. It's really not even your business, not your problem. The sooner you stop pleasing other people, the sooner you will be completely free and feel true happiness now that you are living for yourself. Because that's the catch that we don't realize when we want to please other people, that you are living to please them. In that very moment that you said no to yourself by saying yes to someone else, you're living for them in that second, which is really important for you to live for yourself. A lot of things that are said to us when we were young are mostly said by people that we love, whether again is a family member, parents, siblings, aunts, uncles, or a friend of the family, even close friends. It could really, really scar you to the extent that it just becomes part of you. That becomes your reality. So again, backtracking and figuring out where that comes from could help you out. And also being afraid of starting a new relationship, whether it's an intimate relationship or a new friendship, because you've been hurt. And let me tell you, you are not alone. We've all been there, in the sense that we've all been in a time in our life that we were hurt one way or another. So I hope you realize that we all have much more in common than we realize, and that can help you not be so hard on yourself. When I backtrack and I think about how the fact that my classmate asked a question and I was affected by the reaction of the teacher, I realized that that took away from my learning. I'd stop myself many times because, how many days are in a school year? Like, a lot. Many times I stopped myself from asking questions that should have been answered. Why? Because that could have helped me with my homework. Could have helped with any quizzes or tests, and even answering questions that she was asking. So it's really important to know that you can speak up. You should be inquisitive. Anywhere that you ask questions, you will learn the answer to that question. Because if you're asking, you're confused, right? You don't know the answer. You need clarity. So therefore, don't be afraid to ask your questions. Ask your life away. Although we each have our own story, life story, events, and experiences, breaking it down will give you a whole different perspective. Finding out what is exactly that it makes you feel and realizing that feeling, and realizing also that you're acknowledging that feeling and you don't like that feeling, shows and proves to you that that's not who you are. Whatever it is that you have realized that you don't like about yourself, or you realize it's really not the way you are, ask yourself, what do you get out of it? If you were to continue doing this, what do you get out of it? Which, as you can see, it's pretty obvious that if you want to change, that means you're not happy with it, right? You want a change. It's not who you truly and really are. So if this all applies to you, and you have really realized that you do want to change it, act upon it every day. It doesn't happen overnight. Just once you decide, every day, whenever you realize that it's happening, like you go into your closet and you pick out that outfit that you know you don't feel so good in, put it back in and pick another outfit. If you catch yourself bad mouthing those around you, stop yourself, listen to yourself and talk to yourself. Apologize when you need to, and so on and so forth. Find what works for you. Understand that you have to make the decision to stop. Nothing and no one will be able to do it for you. It's just something that you have to do on your very own. On your own, as in, no one can force you to, right? But not alone, because that's what this channel is here for. To help you, to guide you, to not make you feel alone, because feeling alone sucks. Thank you so much for watching again. And please, please, go ahead and leave any comments down below. Let me know how this video made you feel. If it made you feel happy, if you agreed, if you disagreed, go ahead and give me a thumbs up if you did like this video. And yes, give me thumbs down if you did not like this video, because either one helps me, right? And lets me know what you do like, you don't like. I hope you all are enjoying your holidays, and if you're not, come back here and watch these videos. I totally understand these are not happy moments for everyone, and if you're having a hard time right now, I want you to know that it all gets better, right? The good time goes by and the bad time goes by just as well. Thank you so much for watching. I appreciate you and your time, and I hope to see you in my next one. Bye.